We live, chat. We made it to Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Another beautiful Friday. Oh me, oh me. Chat. Week 2 is here. Week 2 is here. We got a little FCS East. You know, some slight, nothing major. Last week, we lost to Rutgers. Close game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Run game dominated shit. Run game is dominated shit. Couldn't get much going in the passing game. Got sacked 4 times. You know, we're a 1-star program school. You know, a lot of us wasn't expecting much. What's going on with my boy Twan, bro? How you living, bro? Appreciate you tapping into the stream, Gango. Got FCS East, Cincinnati, Sacramento State, Eastern Michigan, Miami. The AD said Miami is a must-win game this season. Buffalo, UConn, bye week, Ball State, Toledo, Akron. Then we got rivalry game to end the season. What's good, bro? What's crazy? Well, I ain't answer my phone because a nigga was on D&D and I was knocked out. That's why I ain't answer the phone, bro. I was knocked the fuck out. You know, once I pop that sleeping pill at night, it's GG's. I don't hear nothing. Baby. Like, you getting your waves back or something, bro? Or trying to?
A picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Sentinels and the Quakers. Reese Davis, David Polly, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with the Sentinels head coach. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the number 1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job.
Hey, Chris, bro, this for you, bro. This for you, bro. Hold on.
And now the Quakers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action.
Until we able to, you know what I'm saying?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
You heard them click?
It's the Sentinels offense who will have the football first. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
What's going on, everybody in the chat?
Sends it back in motion. Trying to get the corner. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd and long here. Quarterback keeper. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Looks as if he's going to run it. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Sentinels will call on their punt team.
We have 285 on the channel. Trying to hit
on the return. Quick step and go.
Oh,
very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the Quakers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a...
do push-ups like this offensive drive.
Pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power forward. These are guys that end up getting...
There he goes! He's at the touchdown!
That's a touchdown! That's a touchdown! That's a touchdown!
And this crowd was eating it up!
And that is exactly what they wanted.
We like that.
They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it, and you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we miss him and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Looking for the edge. Now the pitch. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. Give to the fullback. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Sentinels come to the line with a new set of downs.
I ain't gonna lie, last week, defense was pretty solid against Rutgers.
Straight ahead, it's Bentley. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
We could have won the game if we
Solid
got
pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Just stuck to the run game last week.
Keeps it on the option. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. It's 3rd and 5. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Sentinels line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. The ball hits at the 5. Going for a touchback. The Quakers offense out there and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the ground, it's Stout.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
Shout out to the new subscriber. Appreciate it.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Rashad Downs going up top. Still looking. On the run, fires downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the big fella.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll try to do it himself. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Zay Henderson in this business.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. From the gun, it's Stout. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They were all over it.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Trying to escape and get it himself. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field.
Either it's a 1st down or a touchdown. Every trip.
Ready! Ready, say go!
Has to have it on 4th
What I
down.
tell ya? What I tell ya? What I tell ya? What I tell ya? I said it's a 1st down or a touchdown.
Trip to the house.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. Game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this 1st half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. trying to get the corner. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And the Sentinels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle. Have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Quakers offense out there and ready to go to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let me sniff that crack with my overtaking my captain.
Dropping back, it's Henderson.
As a grown man,
Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Nah, respond. Say something.
And now the Quakers have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. 129. Ready, go.
Are you okay?
Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Trainer's out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Hits inside. It's Evans. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Quakers.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0 defense.
I've been responding this whole time.
Well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Big tutty, you know what I'm saying? But no, appreciate the, you feel me? But let's go back to what you just said to me, though.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I wish I could get chat on the screen right now so they could see it. But
and with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Bentley. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it himself. He'll keep it on 2nd down.
I gotta wake up in the morning.
They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
We gotta be up early to set up.
To the edge, it's Bentley. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. And the Sentinels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fights off a defender. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
I definitely will.
They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Moving the pocket, it's Gunderson. Under pressure. Looking deep.
Why are we throwing that?
Pass is knocked away, incomplete, and how good is it to have a linebacker who can cover that much ground? Kick is in the air. And the punt hits at the 6.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see what the CPU could do at the last minute of the game.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He rifles one deep down the middle. Hauls it in. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Quakers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this crowd was already...
This week, Darrell Story. I said Darrell. Daryl. With the big-time touchdown.
They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6.
This is a good
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Back to throw, it's Gunderson. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Ward. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Turns it upfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use the timeout. unleashes one.
Oh!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
He should have took that
Defensive
back
backs
to the
have
field.
tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can... But they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. One more snap coming before halftime. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Ready. Go!
Right back to the well. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Quakers offense out there and ready to go to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quick give. It's Evans. They put the brakes on it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Out wide right, it's Wilson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And now the Quakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's design, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw, but with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
And now the Quakers are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go. Ready.
They send the tight end in motion.
Where did he go?
They'll run it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They give it back to him. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
I
The run inside. It's Mitchell. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
I think that's our first flag of the game.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. On the run, it's Bentley. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. And the Sentinels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Gunderson. Pulls it in, it's Avery. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Left side is Fitzpatrick. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Sends it back in motion. Takes the easy completion. Turning it on. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And the Sentinels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sitting back in the pocket, just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line, set up in such good position.
They are still looking to put a dent in the scoreboard. It is 3rd and goal. Gets the back moving. A run for the quarterback. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Gunderson. Unleashes to the end zone. Picked off. What
I say?
Play by this defense.
What I say?
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. Out in, and they'll know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. With the draw, it's Evans. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Take it into the 4.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Running inside, it's Mitchell. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tap.
Makes a grab and room to run. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And now the Quakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Moves the pocket. It's Henderson. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Beautiful toe tap.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what...
Toe tap. Hold on. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Let's look at that toe tap by the tight end. Where are you at? The 80. Let's look at the toe tap. Let's look at the toe tap. Snaggy. Matter of fact, he got 2 feet in. It wasn't even just one.
Today, take care of business, and this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And now the Quakers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Out wide left, it's Wilson. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And now the Quakers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Quakers! Fit it in the window for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. So this offense has done nothing, no points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Fitzpatrick. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Hey, the Purdue bros starting that D tackle.
Pulls it. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Sentinels will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Catches it at the 15. Oh, he got loose. Lowers those pads. He'll be guided out of bounds. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Handoff again. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover.
Here we go. Ready. One.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Rifles it down the middle. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And now the Quakers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Rush is on. He's going to run it. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And now the Quakers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Takes the handoff. It's Evans. Could be an alley. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds.
And how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on 2nd and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to...
Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they've built the lead here today.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Big fella moving. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this offense... Good day. And more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1. Didn't look good to start the season. Bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
I think that was Logan's 2nd TD of the day. Of the night, actually.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the fullback.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Longest pass for people, way better. We ran the ball pretty well. Pretty rushing for the pass the ball pretty well. No tackles, man. O-line did great. I'm going to use that. Defense. I'm going to rank at 5.
He threw up the dub C. He threw up the dub C. And Xander with a big body interception. That was supposed to be a big shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Big level up. Got some coach skills to spend. Low-key gonna hold on to them. Play Cincinnati next. Big rivalry. Ooh, and it's raining? Bro, come on. These rain games is killing me, dog.
Boys, I appreciate everybody that stopped by to the stream today. We finna get week 3 started very soon. I hope everybody have a blessed and lovely weekend. Whatever y'all have planned, please be safe. Crazy world out there. Too much shit going on in the world. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. We finna stay consistent with these bad boys. And we finna keep the ball rolling. On me, we road to the natty. Road to the natty. WC road to the natty. Not gonna like it. 1-1. Who cares if it was at FC, you feel me, whatever school. We got the low overall, it don't matter. It's on Heisman. I don't got no sliders out. Like, so fair game. But y'all be blessed, y'all take it easy. Love y'all.